First of all, Brad, obviously it's been an incredible time right now, a very trying time for you, the team, the Corpus Christi IceRays organization. It's the largest storm to hit the United States in over a decade. Just overall, your thoughts right now about the situation.
Well, Alex, right now we're just grateful that we have everybody out of town. Everybody from our staff, with the exception of our trainer George Escamilla and our therapist Chris Mantaneo, had left town. They both hunkered down, and we have been in constant contact with them, and they're fine. So, including the billets, I believe all the billets are out of town. But more importantly, the kids are safe. The staff is safe, everybody on our end is safe, and now we just have to make sure that loved ones are doing okay down there, and once we have everybody on board, we're getting back down there to help with the cleanup.
So where did everybody go? Obviously, you had some players still coming in. You had some players already arrive. Tell us where everybody is spread out right now.
We have players in Allison, Troy, Austin. We have 10 players staying up here in the McKinney area with the Halford family. Garrett Halford, a player on our team. It's just incredible how people come together. His parents brought 10 of our players in to stay with him. And you don't see that in all walks of life, and it's something that we're extremely thankful for, and it's the support is just unbelievable. But we also have players that are staying in El Paso, that are outside of Laredo, and basically just across the U.S. In terms of, most of them are in Texas. We do have a couple of staying in Arkansas that we're driving down through Arkansas that stayed there with friends and family. But for the most part, it's San Antonio and north. The billets, we've been in contact with the billet families, and our billet coordinator Shelly Bram did an absolutely amazing job, and that's the only word that I can use, to make sure everybody was organized. We knew where kids were staying that were driving in. We knew where billets were going with their players. We still know. So we've been in constant contact. She has since lost cell service. She can only text right now, so we've been in constant text messages contact, knowing when players are coming back. So straight up the state, we have players all over the place. So if you're walking around and you're in Austin or Waco or Dallas and you see an IceRays jersey, make sure, or a t-shirt, make sure you say hello. You know they're one of our guys. But the other thing that was absolutely incredible, Alex, and I just wanted to let you guys know, was the support from around the league and the coaches in the league office, but the coaches in the league, Greg Gatto in Odessa, offering to bring us down there and put us up in a hotel and get us on the ice every day for training camp. It's just helping out your fellow man and coming together. Hockey's such a close community that it was absolutely amazing. We go to battle every day on the ice during the season, but when times get tough, you stick together. It's kind of like it is a family, and it's like brothers. You want to fight all night in the kitchen table or in the rec room, but when anybody comes and fools around with your family, you know you have each other's back, and that was a very helpful thing for Greg to offer, and the Odessa Jackalopes, as well as every other team in the division. We got calls from everybody throughout the division, and it was very special.
You mentioned to me that you're going to have on-ice activities, but then you're offering up every player, the entire organization, to try and help rebuild. It really speaks to the testimony of the IceRays mission, the mission overall of NAHL teams. Incredible work by you guys, knowing that you have to get ready for the season, but you're also there to help your community.
Yeah, I think, Alex, that I've said it all along. I say it to my players. Good things happen to good people. Our fans are the biggest thing that keep us going in Corpus Christi. And without our fans, it's very, very difficult to have a successful on-ice product. And more importantly, we have to make sure that this is a time when our fans are in need. We need them throughout the year to help support us, to give us an opportunity to play in Corpus Christi. And now they need our help. And we're going to do everything we can to help them. We're going to be out in the community, whether our players are enjoying it or not. We're helping, and they'll learn to enjoy it. So we can find a positive out of this, and it's going to be an unbelievable team builder. It's going to be something that for years to come, when a lot of guys are done playing hockey and I'm done coaching hockey, we can say that we helped not only a community but a city come back together and rebuild, and I think that's a big life lesson, because as we know in the NA, we talk about there's more to the game than just what happens on the ice, and for these kids, helping, giving back to our community is a real big big life lesson for them.
Congratulations to you guys for the work you've done. Best of luck this week. Keep us updated. We certainly appreciate the time here this morning. Be safe going back down. And again, thanks for stopping by and giving everybody out there an update.
Alex, thanks very much. I appreciate it. For me, real quick in closing is the real important people here, the people that made this work, and they go really unheralded all season long, and they're always in the background, but they're so important to our organization, to every junior organization, are the billets. And it gives me chills thinking about it, but those people just took 30 kids, for the most part, into their homes, some of them knowing them less than 24 hours, and made sure they were part of their family to evacuate them. So as much as credit I'd like to be able to give out throughout our organization, those people deserve the most, and we're so fortunate and so lucky to have the billets that we have, and the people and the support in our community. But if it wasn't for them, this could be a very, very difficult time for our organization trying to manage all of these players. So to the billets, I'd really like to thank you, right up there with the first responders. You guys saved lives this weekend, that's for sure, and we couldn't have done it without you.
Well, it's one of the reasons that the Corpus Christi IceRays are considered one of the better organizations in the North American Hockey League, just facing adversity here and brushing it aside and doing whatever they can to help the community. So on behalf of the North American Hockey League, thank you, Brad. Thank you for being here today. Of course, we'll have all the updates on NHL.com. Thank you for being with us.